Hey guys, it's me again. How's everybody's day going? Um, I was coming on here because I was thinking about some stuff. Maybe one particular thing this time, not many things. Um, and I find it funny that you Democrats, liberals, same thing, um, are in such an uproar about the living in your car situation and all this other stuff that President Trump is doing. It's hilarious. And I'm going to tell you why I find it hilarious. Because had Obama or Biden done this, you'd be the complete opposite. You'd be praising them. Instead, you're mad only because they didn't do it. You're not mad over what it is, you're mad over who did it. This is why I always say, y'all don't care about this country, its constitution, anything. Rules, law, nothing. All you care about is the party that did it. That's all. That's the only difference. So you're not mad over the changes he's making. You're mad over who made the changes. Because y'all would all be up on YouTube, happy as a clown about it, had Obama and Biden done it. Or Kamala, I should say. You'd be happy. But since the shoe's on the other foot, you're not. That's what we call two-faced. Because otherwise, this would be okay with you. Any other person did it, you'd be perfectly fine with it. Perfectly fine with it. Including the food stamps. Had a Democrat done it, you'd be fine. No issues whatsoever. You'd all be on here praising them and thanking them. That's the only difference. Because you vote with your feelings and not your brain. There's a difference between a Republican and a Democrat. You don't use a brain to vote. You go based off your emotion and how you're feeling. You don't think about anything else and the consequences of things. You don't think about the consequences of an open border. You don't think about the consequences of having a weak military and why we should be putting money toward military. Why we should be putting money toward that border wall. Why we should be deporting illegals. There's reasons for that. It has nothing to do with their skin color or anything. We're deporting them because if they can't do it the right way, then they're not here for anything good. They're here to commit crime. That's why we're doing it. That's why we support it. But you Democrats don't think. You're more worried about your feelings being hurt and hurting somebody else's feelings. Let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck about your feelings or anybody's feelings. I care about my country being secure. I care about having a strong military. I care about the system not being abused anymore. And people who really need the help getting the help they need. Instead of being told no because we have all these people on it who are just having kids and having kids to get more food stamps. That's the difference between a Republican and a Democrat. That's the difference between MAGA and you. It's night and day. You want handouts? We don't. You don't want to work? We do. You don't believe in the Constitution? We do. You want a weak military? We don't. There's the difference. You want wars? We don't. You want higher taxes? We don't. You want criminals over here? We don't. That's the difference. You're just mad over who did it, not over what it is. Voting off emotion and not fact. That's all you Democrats do. You don't vote. You don't go in the voter box using your brain. You go in the voter box depending on how much of your feelings got hurt in those last 4 years. You don't vote correctly. Have a good day.